Hey there, everybody. It's your girl Barbie J here. Welcome to my channel, June BLC. What's up, my Tyler Perry Sisters fans? It's your girl Barbie J here with my 2 cents on the preview trailer breakdown for season 9, episode 18. And I gotta be honest, it looked like it's gonna be a little bit interesting. I think that whole thing with Sabrina and Damani, of all people, will be interesting. But I have a feeling that the last scene of the episode is gonna be Damani in the bank with her when his fiance walks in. I mean, what do y'all think about that? But check out these clips that I've attached, and then we'll jump right in with my 2 cents. Check it out.
You sure about this?
Reconsider and get rid of the embryos.
Those are my embryos, and I'm not going to discard them. I'm in a relationship. I don't cheat.
I don't care.
I am Hayden Moss.
Kind of cute. He's single. I think he's gay.
Your dad left Atlanta about 10 years ago.
That Debbie didn't even think to reach out.
So this her?
So before I get started unpacking all of that, if you are new here or returning and have not subscribed to this channel as of yet, please take a moment right now, hit that subscribe button, then hit the notification bell and select all. It'll let you know every time I upload any new content to this channel, as well as any time I go live. Then I ask that you smash that like button, which is the thumbs up button. Write a comment. Join the conversation and then share the video, because sharing is caring, and you want to help this sister reach her goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Thank you. So the first thing we see is Aaron proposing to Karen, and she's asking him if he's sure about this. I'm like, girlfriend, are you sure about this? He's sure, because that's why he got the ring and he down on his knee. Are you sure? What will you say? That's the question. And so some of us think that Karen will say yes, but I'm thinking, she'll say yes because she only even have another choice. I think he's doing that. I think Aaron's doing it to lock her down. I mean, he could have did that engagement once they moved and got out there, but to Seattle, but he wanted to hurry up and do it now and lock her down so she don't have to think about Zach. She'll be many miles away from him and he'll have a ring on it. There it is. Got to put a ring on it. Ain't that what Officer Green be talking about? Because Officer Green being messy too, with his showing up at Danny's job, trying once again to get her to want to date him. And she's telling him that she's in a relationship and doesn't cheat. And Officer Green responds with, I don't care. So what is his game plan? What is his game, especially when he also calls Andy and wants to take Andy out on a date? What kind of messy game is he playing? Is somebody putting him up to this? But it wouldn't make sense that somebody's putting him up to doing that with both Danny and Andy, because they don't travel in the same circles like that when I'm talking about the type of men that they attract or hang with or deal with. You know what I mean? And I think he's going to cause more problems between them with this, because I don't know if they're going to date him out of just to appease him for a little bit. I don't know. Danny might get sick of Tony and won't date him for that. I don't know. Andy might be having Danny in her head and try to do something with date a different type of man or something. I was like, I don't know what these women are going to do. I don't know what these writers are going to do and have these women doing. But it seems kind of crazy to me that this man is going for 2 different type of women. I hope they catch him and get his butt fired, arrested, or whatever. He may not could get fired for something he's doing on his personal time, but he's showing up in uniform, so he needs to stop that. So next we have Sabrina and Damani. He's asking her to reconsider and get rid of those embryos. And Sabrina is like, those are my embryos, and I'm not going to discard them. She is like, what are you doing? And all of a sudden he's like, my fiance. Now, did you have this fiance before or after you gave me those embryos? Because Sabrina's like, are you freaking crazy right now? So, I mean, what do y'all think? Put it down in the comment section. If he did that before he had a fiance, then, I mean, they can't really make her get rid of them. I don't think so. I'm sure he had to sign paperwork or documents to state that he knew what he was doing and this is this, and that he wouldn't have anything to do with the child's life. I mean, because that's what Sabrina was thinking about. She wasn't thinking about a relationship with him. But now, if he was already engaged and did that, he need to be beat down. He need to get a beat. He need to beat down, okay? Because how do you do that? You were trying to hit on Sabrina because Sabrina wasn't falling through or falling in line with what you wanted. She wasn't feeling the same way. You went and found you another woman. I mean, how do you do that? You know, and at what point did he tell his fiance about it? I can't wait to see this episode and hear how all of this went down. But at the end, like I'm saying, that last scene, it shows Sabrina's at the bank with Damani, and his fiance walks in and says, "So this is her?" And Sabrina looks and turns her head away, like disgusted, like, I can't believe he got this woman up in my job. Everybody just shows up at her job and do what they want, you know? So Sabrina gonna have to control that some kind of way. She can't be having no scene in the bank. So she need to be calling over security. Maybe Maurice could help her. I don't know. Or maybe even Paige. Who knows? You know, it might be Paige the one that saves her. But I'm definitely interested in seeing how these writers have this scenario play out. Then we see the law firm. Oh my God, with Hayden. He introducing himself to one of those WNBA basketball players. And when he walks away, she tells Fatima that he's kind of cute. Is he single? And Fatima's like, I think he's gay. She told that man ain't gay. Ooh. I said, oh, Fatima being messy. She being very messy. Don't do that, Fatima, to Hayden. Too funny. But as we see, and Hayden was definitely on board with the idea that Fatima presented him with. So that's great. They'll be working together. I just wonder how Andy's going to feel about that. And then the last thing we have is with Zach. Zach is at a restaurant or something with Mr. Keys, and he's telling Zach that his dad left Atlanta about 10 years ago. And Zach says that deadbeat didn't even think to reach out. Now, why would he reach out if he had never taken care of you or ever been in your life? So, is Zach saying his father should have reached out before he left? Because if he hasn't been in your life all this time and you was a teenager by then, Zach, no, Zach was, if it was 10 years ago, Zach was at least in his 20s because they all supposed to be in their 30s now, right? So, Zach, I don't know, but this is what Fatima was saying, finding out this information from Keys and getting his hope up and getting, you know, Zach act like he don't care about this father. And that's what a lot of people do who don't know their parents or whatever, you know, their father, their mother. And they say they don't care and don't want to know, but deep down, there's this little inkling that is curious, maybe curious and want to know something about him, want to know why you didn't come see me, why you left me, why you didn't take care of me, why you weren't there for me, you know, those type of questions. So that's my 2 cents on these previews. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about them and what y'all think may happen or may not happen. It's your girl Barbie J saying see you in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Peace.